If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Apple with the ticker symbol AAPL. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. Here we have the daily chart for Apple. It looks like it's very close to its low in this downtrend, which I believe has not finished. You can see that when I draw this channel that's been working lower since early March. We have not had a visual break outside of it yet, so this trend is still intact and prices are moving down in a nice healthy 50-degree angle. Nothing too aggressive and nothing too shallow, so we're still working down in this channel. You can see that traders definitely took a nice little short position right here. It was a lower high after prices got rejected from the previous support level. You can see that prices came back to this 150 level, which was acting as previous support in the past. Once price action broke through it, there was orders that were left unfilled. Market pulled back to trigger those unfilled orders. We sold off a little bit. We came back again and made a little lower high, and then that was a good signal for traders to take a short position to target the lows of the downtrend. So again, we made a new low of this downtrend. We could see a pullback, maybe back up to fill in this gap, depending on how bullish the market is. But I'm still expecting another leg down to probably reach that 125 level. I'm thinking they want to come back right to the starting point of this entire up move. There's not a lot of support over here. Do I see a measured move? I do, which would be right here. Let me put a arrow to show you guys right now. So this was the first leg down, and then we had the second leg down, but the second leg was much larger than the first leg, so probably the first and third legs are gonna be the same size, and the target is right at that 125 level, which I'll mark with a horizontal line. So I'm looking for that 125 level to be reached. Depending on how bearish the market is, we can get there next week, but if the market wants to pull back, we can see a pullback probably back up to the 145 level before continuing lower, because that would be the first break of the pattern. And then Apple would have a, let's take a look at the drop so far. So far we had a 28% drop. I'm expecting a 31% drop in the near term, and that will probably not likely be the bottom either. So Apple looks like there's still more downside left. I believe there's I still believe Apple is a little more overvalued than a bunch of other stocks, such as Amazon. I believe that price to sales ratio is better on Amazon and maybe even Google and Microsoft, but Apple I think is still up there, so there's definitely a lot more room for it to drop, but it's holding up pretty well in this market. So let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. Here we have the weekly chart for Apple, and we had this nice little uptrend in play previously, which we had a break outside of it. So I'm still expecting a retest of these highs or even exceeding it after this correction is over, which I still believe is a correction. If we do break through that 125 level, I think the market can drop down to the 105 level. I'll show you guys that right now. This is the measured move target right at that 105 level, and that's where the previous support was for this bounce up. So we had a spike in channel. So still expecting a retest of these highs after this correction is over, which I still believe is a correction. Let's take a look at the Fibonacci retracement, and that would be right there at the 618, very close to that target I have at the 104 105 level. So I still think these US equities have much more room to grow as the US dollar gets stronger. I think a bunch of other people are going to start jumping into US equities just because they got to park their money somewhere, right? So I still think there's room for US equities to run. It looks like it technically, if we do find some type of support. If we don't, I could be wrong, we could drop down much lower, but I'll give you guys an update if anything else changes. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.